Boy, today gets crazy. I'm just going to tell you that. So, welcome to day 8 of my self isolation. I'm giving Zebby 2 scoops of food and Penny just 1 because I'm mean and nasty and I want her to starve. No, it's because he needs more food and she doesn't. So, dog food is normal, dry biscuits, 1 tablet. Haven't got any eggs for them, so no eggs. Then, big coffee, needed a coffee. Josh once again woke me up to drive him into work. I love you, Josh, but I really don't appreciate you getting me up early on days I don't have to be up. So, coffee, cat food. Don't know what that was tapping was about. Nervous tick, maybe. Right. Chico really has been loving this applause stuff, and I just feel like it's really healthy for him to have the natural stuff. Nice big cup of coffee. Bickies for Trico, milk for me. The rabbit I gave Abra some apple today, and I had the leftovers for me, and a slice of chocolate bread. Once again, I'm gonna put Nutella on this because it's not sweet enough for me. Definitely need to put more sugar in it next time. Right, feed the Trico, who's being really cute. And feed the dogs. Get them to sit, and there you go. And they'll just eat that up. I don't think Trico really appreciated them eating in between his tail. And there's Abra's food. Back is already hurting today, so I'm going to make a hot water bottle. There you go. Nutella. Clean, brand new jar of Nutella as well. I cut my toast a different way every day, I've realised from watching these. And then I put a loaf of bread on because we were running out and I was being productive. I took my morning pills, had my coffee, and I refilled my pill pots because I was running out. So I take quite a lot of supplements and on top of quite a lot of prescription medication. In the morning I take marshmallow pill, wish it was marshmallows, psyllium husk, probiotics, a vitamin D tablet, cranberry tablet, and omeprazole, taking a painkiller for my back. So I have to fill up my pills quite regularly. Oh, and a cyclazine. Cyclazine is an antiemetic, and I quite often have to take them in conjunction with painkillers as they make me feel sick. But my one of my immunosuppressants, my injected one, also makes me nauseous. I had to put the laundry out that we had washed yesterday, as I hadn't managed to get it up yesterday. So I was gearing myself up with the hot water bottle and the painkillers for. Always makes my back hurt, and it's a job that if Josh is not here, I have to do. Otherwise we just end up with rotting laundry. So I put the laundry out and had the dogs about, and then made another hot water bottle and laid down on the bed with it. Try and stretch my back out. Animal Crossing is going well, and Penny thought this was a great time for a nap. I agree with her. A nap would have been a good idea. But I got myself a bed, got myself the last of leftover macaroni cheese, and continued playing Animal Crossings. It was a really nice day today, and once the painkiller had kicked in, I felt a lot more productive, and I got myself around to doing a job I really didn't want to do, which was all my seed trays had fallen off the shelves in high winds last night and knocked on the floor, so I had to get them up and get the seedlings replanted and things like that, and it was really depressing because I've been working really hard on my seedlings all this time, and I've lost quite a lot of them, but I worked really hard on it and got them all back together, and didn't look too bad in the end. I think I've got majority of them, but they're definitely not segregated anymore. A lot of them weren't distinguishable from each other, so I just kind of had to go with this looks like that, so I'll go with that. So all the parsnips and carrots are all jumbled together, all the onions and leeks are all jumbled together, and all of the broccolis and cauliflowers are all jumbled together. But I was able to tell the peas and the broad beans apart, and my sweet corn. My butternut squash, however, has done sod all, so that didn't get rescued and replanted. And then, as someone gave me some herb seeds for my birthday, I decided to drill some holes in some old washing up bowls, and I planted my herbs in those with some old soil, or leftover soil I had, and hopefully they'll come up in the next week. and then I fed the scraps to the worms, who are doing really well. Bit of a janky camera, sorry, but there, I fed the worms, and they seem to enjoy it. Well, I don't know if they enjoyed it. It's going really well though, I'm pleased. And then I did something I never do, the washing up. I hate doing the washing up. It's not my job, it's Josh's job. But as Josh is having the speed salt income currently, I thought I'd do his job for him, and we had loads of washing up, so I got it done. Yep, absolutely hate washing up. That's why we segregate jobs in my house. I do the cooking, Josh does the washing up. In between this time, I got some really awful news. So we live in temporary accommodation, and the location we live closed. So we were given 24 hours notice to move out, and were informed if we weren't out in 24 hours, the police would be called. They have closed down the site we live on due to the COVID pandemic, and so I had to pack everything. I had just settled down after doing the washing up to do my uni work, and then someone knocked on the door, and then that was it. I had to phone Josh, get him home from work, and start frantically packing everything so that we can go move in with my parents. So after a few hours, this is the chaos that we were living in. It's a bit insane. I then decided to empty Abra's cage so that everything was sorted and ready to go, and I put blankets down in the cage so he could sleep like that tonight, just to make it easier on me, as everything would need to be ready to go in the morning. My mum came and helped us, ready to go in the morning, and then I put my dressing gown on, I took my pills, and I talked to my friend in Israel. See you tomorrow for day 9.